Good evening, Matt Wordsworth with ABC News. Queensland's Crime and Corruption Commission has delivered a scathing report on what it calls a culture of cover-up and fear at the Ipswich City Council. It's the watchdog's final report into its 18-month-long investigation into alleged corruption at the council. Live to Allyson Horn at Parliament House. Allyson, what are the most damning findings?
Well, Matt, this really is incredible reading. The report details a litany of damning accounts into alleged corrupt, fraudulent behaviour and also misuse of power from mayors and senior executives all the way down. Now, some of the allegations include that employees received gifts from property developers in exchange for facilitating applications, that staff were asked to alter records about the use of council funds to cover up misuse of money, and that money from companies owned by the council was used for personal reasons on flights and luxury meals. Now, Matt, on top of those damning allegations, this report gives a disturbing view into some of the bully and standover tactics the council used to try and cover up this alleged misappropriation of funds. Some of that includes that councillors and staff used private email accounts and encrypted messaging services to avoid detection from journalists, and that staff were also threatened with being sacked if they raised any of their concerns. Now, so far, Matt, 15 people have been charged on 86 criminal offences relating to this investigation. But the current Mayor of Ipswich, Paul Tully, doesn't see this as a damning report.
This report would never justify the dismissal of any council in Queensland. It is very poor. There is no new information in here. There is no smoking gun.
And Allyson, are there any recommendations for further action?
The CCC has made a number of recommendations, particularly around training for both staff and councillors about the appropriate behaviour when they're working in those roles. They've also made recommendations that no one in a council setting should be using a personal email account for council business. Now, one of the more important recommendations from this report has been that the CCC believes that those private companies, the ones that sometimes are funneling hundreds of thousands of dollars into council coffers, the CCC believes that those private companies should actually be public entities to make sure that they can be more transparent. Now, Matt, it is also important to note that this report has come down just a week before politicians gather here at Parliament to vote on legislation about sacking the Ipswich Council.
All right, Allyson Horn at Parliament House, thank you.